I'm just gonna stay right here and execute all our movement. We'll stay right here. Side front raise, weight delts, and some dumbbell press. That's gonna be for shoulders. Maybe mess around with some cables. It's not really necessary. However, activate all three muscle head, which is a pretty ideal for shoulders. Front deltoid, side, a little bit of wear. It's just like this means extremely cold. Tomorrow it's gonna be hot. Can't predict this weather here. When you're sitting, it's hard for you to like use momentum. So to like tip your toe over the side, jerk here, jerk there. It's a lot more hard when you're sitting compared to when you're standing. Kind of on a time frame, so I need to be watching this thing. We're on a time frame. I was standing, myself 40, 50, 60 pounds. But it doesn't matter how much weight you're lifting. Once you're engaged in that muscle, that's all that matters. well for me, of course. We're gonna get one more set in. Still feeling cold, but it's gonna take more than a minute. You know what I was thinking? Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday. Pretty much going to be my legs session. I'm gonna attempt to train legs if I come to work. I'm gonna attempt to get a session in. Probably just change my shoes, bring shoes, squatting shoes or something. Work out in my jeans. Make sure to look from the most stretched jeans that I can find. But I'm gonna be training some legs. Yep. We're going to be attempt to train some legs coming next week in them jeans. And if we execute it, then guess what? That's where we're gonna freestyle until I start bulking. Okay, you know when you're bulking, you have to be more, you have to dial in more. We got a leg press, one, hamstring curl, lying down hamstring curl, three-legged exercise. And we got a Smith machine, can do some squatting, four. That's pretty solid. We can attempt to do some walking lunges. That's five. We're going to, where's my water? Oh. Some weird else. I'm trying to you want to come on to my person movement. Yeah, it's a pretty ideal for your shoulder, but like your weight density, front density, you don't really need a lot of weight. So you don't have to be stressing yourself. Well, so maybe we're gonna kickstart with maybe them 15 pounds. Somewhere else. I did when did I train back? Yesterday? And I did do Facebook. Oh wow. One more fever set. I'm firm. So far, we have 11 minutes in. That's pretty good. Moving on. General. One more down, I'm gonna celebrate. Oh, yeah. What if I can squat in the shoes? So I don't have to be walking all alone. Some people would say I range of motion and say it's half reps. It is what it is. That's your own thoughts and feeling, which I mean, I have the intention to change. Regardless, it's half reps. I mean, once you engage in muscle and then you're focusing, you're contracting and you're squeezing while coming up, after 3/4 of a rep or whatever, you have to see some form of result. And also by staying consistent, you're going to see some form of result. Maybe not ideal or on point, but just by doing that, staying consistent, you'll see a little something, something. And things start moving slow. That's why it's always best for you to like. My grandma, what's my grandma and grandfather always said? We should save a little for a rainy day. Hmm. Ooh. Now, some front raise. That little baby muscle you're looking at. Time check. We're already 16 minutes in. So that's a good thing. Hold on. Actually, got 4 loyal people actually tuning in. I mean, maybe they just happen and just let it roll. But actually, I got 4 person tuning in. Oh, thought I was the only one going to be up. Guess I was wrong. Are you ready? Oh, squad, ready. What's the answer? Everyone like it's best for you to just turn a blind eye to certain stuff, like if someone reaching out asking for help. In life, I don't think everyone like they actually didn't want it, according to what they're saying. They're just saying it because maybe in the moment or they're around certain people or whatever, and they don't want to feel depressed or whatever. Then they're pouring. All of us got 24 hours. You're pouring your heart and soul, trying to train someone because they keep on. I need your help. I need your help. What's your advice and this and that? And you're taking your own precious time. Hey, this is the drawing board, and I mean it's always best to let someone try to solve the problem instead of solving the problem, because it's not best way to just like change someone or whatever. It's gonna be hard for them to accept the change, and there's 100% chance they're gonna probably doing about the same dumb stuff or whatever. Go back to the drawing board. Or like if you try this route and plant this grain of corn, this is what you're gonna reap in the end result. And keep on going, 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 even trying to come some common sense. But common sense is not so common. Mm-mm-mm. Common sense is not so common. And I'm saying that even with myself as well. There's a little phrase you can take a donkey to the well or something like that, but you can't force them to drink water, some crap like that. I mean, back in the day, some older folks always have some form of scenario or some form of saying, but it's always best to just let it be. Don't try to butt in, just mm-mm. Job, man. Let's do this. I'm more than satisfied. Still want something. I think I function a lot better during the night compared to days. There's nothing. I'm on my little break. I did have some steak and rice. Moments I come down. Because I know for fact once I finish up here, there's no more break for me. I'm gonna be in that crane until 6 in the morning. Or if they cut it off. They always call it cut. There was something called cut gang. Simply mean they're gonna remove one or two crane from off the ship and let the rest finish. But this boat's supposed to sail at 6. So I don't think no form of cutting is taking place. When everyone got 200 and something move, close to 300 moves. So we executed side lateral raise, we executed front deltoid, we executed word, some presses. Which with little I know thinking, I'm not gonna go too crazy. But the dumbbell press. Try to get up. Still gonna try to move some weight, but just more than enough. Let's get the job down. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on, and it's all I ever know. Oh. Only shooting stars break up, roll, roll. That's more like it. I ain't gonna lie. I know it's struggling. Still gonna increase though. I know I did surpass 6, so I classify that as one set. Or maybe feel a set. One feel a set to working set. So weight is going up. Rep range. That's more than enough to get a job done. And maybe do a drop set that's just to pre-exhaust the muscle some more. Baby, you be my Corona line, and I will be your. Mm. If your mother don't like my style, we can take it to the streets. It's a time to increase. We're going to increase. Just by rising the seat, that lift was on point. You need music. We're not doing no music chat, boy. Mm-mm. What we need music for? No. I don't need no music. We just need to focus and get our monies right in and out. I'm on my break and I'm using my phone. I actually use my phone for everything. Yeah, I could be vibing on some music, but if I do, I probably get in some form of noise cancellation. Well, some form of copyright on my video. I like this. It's just you and the weights. No noise. You always can have a clear thought of what you're going to execute the next set instead of having some form of noise and blah, blah, blah. Man, this dumbbell feel extremely heavy. I don't know what's, but something right. I ain't complaining. I'm just saying something right. Going up though. That's one thing you know for sure. So weight is going up, rep range. It's more than enough. You can see. Like certain weights that people doesn't touch. Whole lot of dust. Yummy, 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 yummy. I. 876 305. I got it. Some dumbbell shrugs. So, it seems like I didn't put no lotion on. No, it's not outside the gym. It's actually a gym at work. I'm at work. I'm on my break. But no, it's not. Outside the gym is actually the gym at my work, where I work. Well, one of. I think they got 2 gyms. And they're gonna, in the process, to redo another one or some crap like that. So I think each department gonna have their own gym, based on my knowledge. That's what they said when they were showing us the blueprint. You know, corporate things can change. Maybe it's not in their budget, but if they do, each department going to have their own gym, which is pretty cool. You're gonna see a lot of people walking around with their speedos, and a whole lot of people are gonna be ramp packed. Just give them a month or two, and you have everything for yourself. Some shrugs. Can I say I pity the fool? What's that? I pity the fool. Is that a different language or some form of? Yeah. This type of shrugs that I'm doing, my traps. So instead of going straight, kind of like pivot and push it in my back. Kind of feel cool though. I've been doing it for quite some time. No, is it working? I have no idea. One more. We're 26 minutes in. And so far we executed 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be my 5th shoulder movement. Side lateral raise, front raise, rear delts, press, and then we're getting dumbbell shrugs for traps. And we have to move from this spot. Well, otherwise to go repack the weights, but that's the only movement taking place. Which we're not doing much cardio session today, which is good. We're in a somewhat of a bulking phase. Morning weight 235. I'm getting fat and chubby. My aim goal was to stay, gotta like increase, slowly increase maybe a pound or two, and try my best to hit 230 by now in December, the end of December. And coming January or whatever, if I decided that I'm gonna do a show, which probably gonna be way, way down the line, I can actually pace myself that all right, my stage weight is 230, so I can bulk to maybe 235, 240. So when I'm cutting, I don't have to be stressing myself or whatever. I can actually cruise. I can cut back on my carbs though. I did cut back, slightly cut back on my cardio. Carbs was still the same, and then I'm still seeing a little abs though, so that's a good thing. I'm still on the right path. I hope. One more set. Oy, man. I think this camera, I'll show you guys what's going on. It's like some form of justice now. This thing wasn't showing much justice, but then look at the pump. I'll take it. What's next? I'm gonna mess around with some form of cable or something. Just to kill a little bit more time. I'm more I'm more like, I'll say fine tune. That's the word we're going with. Pops, where you at?
I know. Coming over here to showcase.
I ain't gonna showcase. Where you at? Where you training what back?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll stay right there.
I already got one more set and I'm headed that way.
No, I ain't training back.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I'm training shoulders and maybe, just maybe do some abs.
What do you do for abs?
Cable crunch and leg raise.
Yeah.
It's like one day I do cable crunch, next day I'll do leg raise. Superset it. But if I have to choose, I do leg raise.
Yeah.
Because once you start getting that V taper, then automatically, I mean, whenever you're doing any form of movement, you actually squeeze, you have to contract your abs. Yeah. So I normally work on the most stubborn body part. Yeah, I ain't gonna get fat and chubby. So them guys, man, you know this job, like it easy. If you don't watch what you're doing, you just easily just get caught up, and the weight just come on, just like that.
Oh,
Cause I'm still doing cardio. And the other day I was like, after my show in October, I was like, maybe around 205, 206. October, November, December, and I'm 235.
oh yeah. It's easy. It's easy to put the weight on.
I'm telling you, you
Yeah.
come down there, you know, probably the truck,
I'm just
the
trying
vehicle
to,
company.
I'm trying to maintain, I stay between 2 to 205.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid weight.
So that's what I'm trying.
Yeah, I told
Sometimes I get
myself,
up to 210. As soon as I get up to 210, I get serious.
mm,
I get it down to 200. The best I've done about 5 months ago, I got down to 195, and I was like, yeah. And then I just started eating again.
And it's not like most of the time you're on the dock, you can get a few steps in.
Mhm.
And most of the time you ain't doing nothing.
That's do what Stu does. Take the stairs.
Mm-mm. It's not that serious. Ain't no. Take what? And I got so much cardio machine over here. I'll do my cardio here. Like if I'm doing docking and sailing, then I'll just walk the dock until.
Just get the blood flow.
Yeah. If you're working out, you don't need to like take what stairs. But if you're not working out, then that's different. Can you,
That's why I tell a bunch of these guys, you get paid to be a bodybuilder here.
bro, you're actually getting paid to stay fit.
And not just that, but more importantly, get away from that kitchen.
Yeah.
Because like
And the fast food.
Alan brings like 3 meals, and then he's like,
You want a snack and something? Or you're gonna go. You're gonna get Church's chicken. Yeah. What was it, man? Going to do a superset. 876-5305. Can do some Facebook. Different part of your shoulder. Side lateral raise. Which we already execute all these movements already with the dumbbell. We're just fine tuning. Welcome back, foolish pride. That's all I have. So let me hide the pain on the heart that you gave when you say goodbye. Welcome back. It's approximately 1:40 to be precise. Almost 2 o'clock. Oh. We're jamming. I want to jamming with you. We're jamming. And I hope you might jamming too. You know, a lot of people ask them. Maybe a lot of people won't know that. And this next song. I gotta chase those crazy ballers out of town. To-tum. But everybody know one love. Everybody everybody know that song. Yeah, where you from? Yeah, from Jamaica. And that's the only thing they know. Or only Bob Marley song that they know. One love. And what's the next one? Everything's gonna be alright. I like open my Mama don't cry. One more set. Oh yeah. What do delts? Delts. What about your word delts? Hey. Yeah, I'm actually live. Yeah, I'm live at the moment. But I soon have to end my stream because my break time's soon up. Appreciate you tuning in though. Love. It's nice to see you as well. Well, it's almost 2 o'clock. So I'll say it's truly a blessing. Actually have people tuning in, giving their lawyer support or showing their lawyer support. I know a lot of people don't or whatever, but I'm probably grateful. That's one thing I know for sure. So we're gonna finish up. One more set. I was contemplating if I should do front raise for my front deltoid. I already execute side delts already. But like I said, I'm just trying to fine tune and just mess around for a minute. Why I feel like I should be over here instead of over there? Yeah. That's pretty good. I'm actually at work. Whew. Whew. Mm. And that's it for word ups. That's pretty cool. This is so far, guys. Boom. Activate the front deltoid. I guess we can call it. We're going to call it. It's almost 2 o'clock. I have to go back to work. But that's pretty much. Nah, I ain't leaving so soon. I'm gonna do a superset with some front raise. And I guess I could maybe attempt to do some leg raise. Man, I hate do naps. And I'll repeat, I hate do naps. Uh-uh. Still seeing a little something. There's a whole lot of room for improvement, but it's one of those movements. I was like, oh, I guess you can do that. You can take it or leave it. Oh. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Mama, don't cry. No, woman, don't cry. We're going to attempt for the leg raise again. It's been like half an hour since I've eaten. I'm still feeling full, so it's a struggle trying to get these crunching. And that's the thing. You know, a lot of people said I can motivate. According to what you said as well, it's not the first I'm going to hear such thing. And I think most of the time when people reach out, I, give my few pointers of my few cents of whatever I think probably will work best. But I don't want to be no fitness guru. I'm a personal trainer. Yeah, I got my bachelor's degree and all. I ain't really here to brag about my qualification or whatever. I'm also army vet. I don't want to be no fitness guru. I don't want anybody to have this expectation. I don't want to be. I'm not a motivational speaker or whatever. Like certain stuff is not rocket science. And I like freestyle. I talk whatever is on my mind. But the beauty about human existence, and I'm a part of such, even this young generation, old generation, all the generation combined, it's like a lot of people. It's always good, like from time to time, to get a second opinion. And most of the time, when certain people are accustomed to one thing, they just need someone that see more than black and white, and just make some little slight changes. But I really don't know, man. To be honest, each his own. That's one thing I know for sure. And then whatever knowledge you think you're probably lacking or whatever motivation you think you maybe need, you just need to take the time out. Shift your level of thinking. You got your conscious, you also got your subconscious. I mean, I can trick a whole lot of people based on my physique or whatever. Oh, you need to do this or oh, you need to do that, and yabba 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 yabba. And I ain't got time for that. All it was always try my best to speak of what I think worked best for me. We're gonna use this World Fitness thing. The both of us can be on the same program. You're elevating and I'm not, but yet we're on the same program, same diet, same everything. So like most of the time it's always the best. Just like take the time out to figure what works and what doesn't work. Discipline, surely short and spice the word. And also dedication. That's all you need. So once you have a clear cut of what you want to accomplish in life, doesn't matter. Make some short-term goals, make some extreme or long-term goals, and just enjoy the process. Don't think about nothing. Don't put a time frame on nothing. Just enjoy life because in the end, a lot of stuff that we crave for, we want it. It's all meaningless. It's just like whatever ship. Some people try to seek whatever emptiness they're feeling or having, and they're trying to get it from a complete stranger. Remember now, love or whatever combined is a complete stranger that you associate some form of attraction, whatever start taking place, and then you actually merge, which is a complete stranger. You don't know, but a lot of people tend to like try that route, whatever loneliness or emptiness or whatever they try to shift or move over, try to seek it from someone else, which man, my mind is getting tired. I'm gonna get a settle. But if you really sit and think about it, like a lot of stuff, it just doesn't make any sense. Like I'm saying, it's all meaningless. Oh well. Choice is always yours. So choose wisely. And that's where a lot of people fail to do. Or to understand. What's the answer? You're the answer. If you really sit and think about it. One more set. Hey. you're taken or married. No, I'm not. And appreciate you reaching out all the way from there, Argentina. No, I'm not married. I was. First thing I have a little thing going on. But I guess the both of us couldn't see was on the totally two, both of us was on totally two different path. Got married, got divorced, took the time out, you know, start work on myself, invest in myself, and then I found that like certain stuff, whatever emptiness that you think you may be lacking or you're trying to seek, it's always best to have a true purpose. Have the main reason why you're here. Gain a little knowledge. And whatever you're seeking or whatever emptiness you think you maybe need or you may be lacking, all is a thought. And also all everything is a feeling. This thing right here is a thought before it comes to reality. You think about it, whatever. You think you maybe need something, but deep down, if you really sit and think about it, you don't really need it. Maybe it's just the feeling that you're having at the moment. So it's always best to shift your level of thinking. And if you understand how the mind works, which is your conscious or your subconscious, then I guess you'll be all right. What's your purpose? Try and ask yourself that question. What's your purpose? Why you're here? Because I know for a fact, I'm talking to the camera or whatever. I'm not quite sure. I think maybe one or two persons tuned in. If the both of us meet our, so for instance, you meet a complete stranger or whatever, and then you ask who you are or whatever, there's a 100% chance you're probably going to tell me your name. But I didn't ask the name that was given to you by your four parents, like who you really are. So marriage, single, whatever. I think everyone should actually take the time out and try to figure this thing called life. What your purpose? Why you're here? Invest in yourself and try and accumulate a little knowledge along the way. And everything for me is work based on frequency. So this is you, and this is the other half, which is a complete stranger you're going to bring into your life. And if you're going like this, and this person is going like that, there's no way on earth you guys are going to be aligned and be on the same frequency. And if you guys are not aligned, then what's the point? Nothing good will come out in the end. It's always going to be some form of chaos, conflict. Maybe not now, but somewhere down the line. Oh, let me tag along and struggle. Get him a few more extra crunches. Woo! Oh, I'm more than satisfied. I think those two sets can keep me for a few days. But guys, 2 o'clock. My little break time is up. So I have to go. Show you guys a little. It's not that bad. There's a lot of room for improvement. But with no competition, with no one, and even with ourselves. But appreciate everyone that is tuning in. Guys, I have to go. Love. I'll definitely catch you some other time. I got 2 channels. The next one is actually J dash and the two. Oh, are you on steroids? Before I ask, no, I'm not on steroids. But if or whenever I decided that I'm gonna poke my butt cheek, then boom, ba, da, boom, whatever the name is, I'll let you know what I'm taking or what I'm thinking about taking. But nah, I ain't poking these butt cheeks. You saw my skin, and I still look like sweet 16, so I have no intention to mess all of this up. Mm-mm. And it's not that serious. I'm not no bodybuilder. I enjoy working out. I'm also an army vet.